Voltou aqui com Fortões aqui com Final Fantasy. Ah, depois de muita luta e treta, a gente arrancou as mãos do malandro lá. E tá vivão ainda, né? O Titã. Vou ter que arrancar a cabeça, mas tudo bem, a cabeça é a próxima.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Filha da puta.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted
É, uma briga de bar.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Tá.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Tá, é essa área aqui. Tem que ver. Caralho. Um item. Show. O que tem? Pedaço de belicita, suave. E você, tiozinho?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me.
Usa seus poderes, tio. Deixa eu apagar a luz que eu sou cego. O jogo não é muito brilhante. É só com as cenas de luta de Aeons, né? Aí senão não dá pra ver porra nenhuma no claro.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Suspeito.
Thank you all the same.
Tá. Vai, tio. Usa a lábia com a tiazinha.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long.
Grosseria?
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Caramba.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
Broto.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Tá.
This young sprig is the person we're looking for? You said
Ah.
Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Tio, você tá desmerecendo os jovens. Os jovens são meio estúpidos e cabeça quente e gostam de reproduzir, mas... Só também, que eles não subestimam os jovens.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further.
Perda.
Here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Tá.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns!
E aí, tiozinho, é tu?
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
Ah,
So, you've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
eu vou ser nem pedir duas vezes.
Sel, do you think we can trust him?
Não.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Ah, filho, você vai levar um pau, ó. Pei, pei, pei. Já foi um. Nossa, já foi outro. Suquinho na costela pra mijar vermelho uma semana. Ó, galera assistida ali na paz. Isso aí. Tem que assistir mesmo. Assistir a treta. Delícia, cara. A gameplay de treta nesse jogo é muito gostosa. Levanta, filho. Eu caí moscando. Tome. Botão só? Suave. Porra, mas isso aí foi easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Eu que fiquei querendo brincar demais com o poder do Titã. E daí... Gilioptero. Ah, não matei ninguém, só dei um pau com a minha espada. E aí, fio?
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss.
The boss?
Just to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord.
Thank
A
you.
fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Bora. Lar do Lazer, hein? Opa. Olha que lugar bonito, cara. Que legal. Um joguinho bem feito da peste. Thank you. É aqui?
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss. So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Exatamente.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance.
E aí, novinho? Broto.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Yeah.
Or you?
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Side quest.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want.
Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Tá, seguir o cristal.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Tá. Porra, conseguiu o cristal?
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Deixa eu fazer os negócios aqui rapidinho. Conversar com a galera pra pegar umas dicas,
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
É, não tem mesmo.
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Tu trabalha olhando pro Chocobo, é um trabalho bem vagabundo. Tá, vamos lá falar com o mano. Aqui.
You wouldn't believe how much you need. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Olha.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
Tá
I'll be
certo.
stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them.
Ah, ela é prostituta.
Will you? Before you scare them off.
É isso que eu entendi? Uma prostituta? Eu acho que ela é. Eu acho que ela é.
A deposit?
Tá. Ah, aqui.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Tá.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
Roubando os cristal da galera, né?
He's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Aqui. A mulher vai deixar eu entrar, não vai? Eu fiz merda.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
But...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Thank you. Tá. Estão roubando os cristal, então. Desviando, né, no caso, o cristal. Cadê meu tio? Achei.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Tio, seu tio tá sendo esperto, o bicho é ligeiro. E molecada. E tio tava mexendo com a bandidagem, né?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But
Caralho, o bicho é rico, hein?
act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
O tio foi útil pra caramba. Caralho.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a second.
Tá.
The Velcroy, far from
Porra, eles não tem esse pulinho vagabundo aqui.
Place for a spot of double dealing.
O cara sai na mão com o titã e tem esse pulinho vagabundo.
if things turn sour.
Caralho.
Of course.
Vai, vamos. A tia não vai deixar a gente nunca mais entrar no bar. É pra cá? É pra cá. É, ter um chocobo parece interessante, hein? Agora que eu tô andando só a pé. Esses mundos grandes, né? Não chega a ser um open world. Mas é um mundo grande. Eu acho que a gente não precisa de open world RPG pra tudo, né, gente? É legal, mas... Porra, vamos variar. O que eu pensei, falando em open world RPG, eu realmente pensei em trazer o Hogwarts Legacy. Talvez eu traga ainda. Mas é que eu... O jogo é bom, é muito bonito e interessante. É real, isso é real. Só que a história é tão paia, cara. E o vilão é tão sem sal, tá ligado? É um Goblin. Opa, deixa eu mudar aqui só pra desencargo de consciência. Como é que eu uso um item importante sem querer? Aí fode. Tá, é aqui. Legal essa espada, velho.
I'll take it from here.
Só mexer com o bandido, né? Deixa eu ver foda.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Suspeita, hein? Tá, tem bastante.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Well,
to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. Such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Ó, bom. Tum. Vai, pei, pei. Um já foi. Cadê o próximo? Adoro quando esse golpe acerta, cara. Nunca acerta, mas quando acerta do caralho. Tio. Ah, puta. Cadê essa merda de curar os outros? Tic. Golpe gostoso. Pena que eu quase nunca acerto. Opa, tem um mago. Pega, foca no mago, foca no mago. Não, foca no... Porra, do mago. Já era. Tome. Esse golpe é muito gostoso. Ai. Caiu. Ih, vai cair. Tem mais? Nossa. Tá. Cadê o mago? Lá atrás, ó. A puta. É chocobo. Suave. Vou matar chocobo é foda, velho. Não gosto de matar chocobo. Tá. Já era. Vem cá, piranha. Tome, eu gosto desse golpe, cara. É um golpe da hora. Quanto? 300? Tá bom. Algum item interessante, presa afiada, itens mágicos, né? Nada muito interessante, ó.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think
Foi bem, tio, foi bem. Você enganou bem.
battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious?
Sim, obrigado.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army.
Yeah.
Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Aborrezo. Eu completei essa quest. Piranha. Foi divertido, pra falar a verdade.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same.
Sim.
Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard. Here, wear this.
Que? Ah, o selo. Rosas do deserto. Legal, legal.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Resina. O nome dele é diferente. Vai, passarinho. Cara, é muito legal esses passarinhos.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Clive.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Nós é parça, querido.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Em geral, eu não gosto de fazer sides, mas essa aqui não é uma side, né? É uma main quest. Mas foi boa, bastante experiência. Tem que tá bom, tá bom. Berrelita e meteorito. Beleza. Aqui, ó. Tem uma side pra fazer já aqui, mas meio que foda-se. Como é que tá a situação aqui? Ali tem que ir pra cá, a mandíbula, né? Tem que ir lá chegar no cristalzão de terra. Não. Olha os cristal aqui. Não é legal. Areia branca. Parece cal.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Caralho.
and Waloot are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Caminho mais comprido?
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Gente fina, eu gostei do mano. Tá. Deixa eu ver o mapa. Um maps.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we present?
Aqui o Cid, o Cloud. Clive, sem vergonha, ele falou pra galera que ele não ia encarar o cristal, né? E ele tá indo na porra do cristal, bicho safado. Né? Por aí, pra cá. Gor, cachorro, me cura. Não dá. Opa, tem um item aqui. Cura. 10 kills. É, tá bom. 10ão. Dá pra comprar um... Hoje em dia porra nenhuma, né? É. Putz, é verdade. Hoje em dia 10ão não é dinheiro pra porra nenhuma. A mandíbula. Deixa eu trocar pro Fênix. Eu gosto de usar a arte máxima. Eu não usei nenhuma arte máxima ainda, né? A primeira vez que eu joguei, eu usei da Fênix. Talvez eu pegue ela é muito boa.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert.
Aí que ele gosta.
You need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Por quê?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed
Ah,
the
tá.
I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
Covarde do caralho.
I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance.
É, o pai, você foi um homão. Puta homão da porra, o pai do Clive.
You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, bye-bye.
Esse sou eu, dog?
Go safely, uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Girls. Casca vai levar tanta espadada na cara. Ah, começou? Finalmente, caralho. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Outro cristal, porra. Isso é o grande, isso é da hora. Menino Titã protege ele. De certa forma, do mar era a Shiva que protegia, né? Mas não tem como, cara. Você tá sem mão. Aí foi aquele bicho de fogo lá, né? Fogo líquido. Nossa.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Halberd, né?
Do you see?
Tá fazendo birra?
You are weak. But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate. and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Esse cara é cuzão também, hein?
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Da hora, os bichos do capeta junto. Porra é essa? Ah, velho Bulwark.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
É isso aí. A caminho da escuridão. Na maciota, na maciota.
Part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen?
É, Clive. Ó o ratão ali. O bagulho tá do mal. Qual a diferença? Eu vou ter que lutar com os orcs de qualquer forma.
They've spotted us.
Eu quero lutar, não quero ficar dando maciota não. Caralho. Vocês acham o quê? Ataca, ataca. Ataca. Trrr. Cara, que golpe legal. Dead. Voltar pro cachorro, pro Fênix. Tá porra. Toma. Ei. Stay down. Vai, filho, cai. Foi algum? Cadê? Cadê? Desceu com tudo, acabou.
So much for the men of the rock.
É, então. O cara deu o próprio exército de comida pro bichos, velho. Bizarro. É, o cara deu de comida. O que é isso aqui, ó? Aqui, ó. Que porra é essa? Ah, é pedra? Ah, eu não entendi. Tem. Ah! Eu dei down, eu errei. Eu tirei bem na hora. Caralho. Que isso? Isso aqui é novo, hein? Novo nada. Tá aqui, ó. Tá escondido aqui a porra do mago. Tem até orc, tem mago, velho. Ganho de nível. Para, pau. 29, porra. Fortão. Pra cá. Aqui tá muito amplo, hein? Tem uns são cristais. Achei que era tijolo. Tem. Ué, você tá sendo muito xerofóbico, hein? Só porque o bicho é meio burro, não quer dizer que ele seja estúpido. Cara, esse golpe é da hora. Mago. Aonde? Tome. Ai, puta. Vamos. Ah, isso, acerta o ar com o seu melhor golpe. Matei 2, né? Putz. Cachorro, recupera eu. Ó, fica com esse golpezinho aí. Mago lazarento. Por isso que eu falo, sempre foque no mago. Já Elvis. Vou acabar com o estilo. Eu não precisava disso tudo, né? Mas eu quis. É pra cá. Peraí. Cachorro! Pra cá. Turgle. Bora. Tem algumas coisas aqui. A dádiva do relâmpago. Pena que eu não uso os poderes de raio. Não sou chegado neles. Acho eles bem sem graça. É. Tem que ser por aqui. Vamos? Yep. Tem um bicho ali em cima. Tome. Fica mansinho aí, hein? Fica mansinho aí que eu vou levar uma asada de frango agora. Que foi, cachorro? Opa. Tá estranho esse lugar. Ah, um mini boss. Bicho é grande. Nossa senhora. Isso é uma pergunta interessante. Ah. Tá, eu só tenho que acertar o time, porque eu sou um louco. Socorro! Eu vou usar outra. Mano, que eu tenho... Mano... Mano! Vem pro chão, vem pro chão. Vai levar agora. Porra, filha da puta. Ah, cara. Ah, cara. Mano. Toma, vai levar esse aqui, só desossa. Vou ficar esperto. Não, esse golpe não é bom pra isso. 29? Show. Explodiu, né? Uhul. Tome. Ah, comecei a acertar, agora tá fudido. Vai quebrar, vai quebrar, vai quebrar. Quebrou. Tome. Ah, nossa, não precisei usar a casinha de cima. 200? Porra! Meteorito? Bah, já é alguma coisa. Vai lá, Clive. O cara fez o castelo... Nossa, o cara fez o castelo dentro do cristal, é da hora. By the flames. Deixa eu pegar os itens aqui.
Luca never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
E é proteção, né? O titã perto do cristal é proteção, caralho. Esse lugar suspeito aqui.
Let the trial begin.
Porra, é essa? Que da hora. Ai! Ai. Ataca. Vai levar, vai levar. Nossa, tá levando. Ya! Ai, errei o time. Tome. Pei! Ah, que delícia! Ai! Nunca vi esse golpe, Pula. Desvia. Show. Copa pra cima. Deita ele. Vai lá, cachorro. Vai lá, cachorro. Ah, caralho. Ah, tem que ser esse aqui. Nossa, que bosta. Que bosta. 20 mil? Tá bom, tá bom. Carai, carai, que porra é essa? Sai, sai! Nossa senhora! Pula! Agora vai! Quebra, quebra! Quebra! Quebrou! O coveiro! Quanto que valeu? 350? Valeu bastante, valeu bastante. Forte também. O que é isso aqui? Ah, relâmpago. Passei para o comitê de boas-vindas, hein?
Seems we're expected.
Gostou, né?
This is the power of Mythos.
É, quem é Mitos? Tá. Pessoal, vou parar por aqui. Ficou coisa pra caralho desse vídeo. Falou e até a próxima.